Well, the best thing that's happened since November 5th, there's video of Nick Fuentes honking on a bobo, y'all. Sure is. It don't surprise nobody, though. I think everybody's gaydar's been going off on that dude for quite some time, you know. It's pretty prevalent amongst the MAGA community there. Otherwise, they wouldn't have crashed the Milwaukee Grinder server during the Republican National Convention, you know. So it ain't no surprise, but hey, it's a thing now. It's a thing now. And Joe Biden pardoned Hunter Biden, you know, and I was on the fence about that at first. I was like, you know, Black Boot, you need to take the moral high ground there. That was wrong what Joe Biden did. He lied. He said he wasn't going to pardon his son, and he turned around and did it anyway. And I was thinking, you know what? Well, Donald Trump told 31,000 lies while he was pretending to be president. I think Joe Biden deserves to be able to tell a few himself, you know. So just tell him one little lie. He wasn't going to pardon him, and then he did it anyway. I mean, shoot, he's got thousands more he can tell, you know. I mean, he could even tell one lie. He could say this. He could say, I'm not going to use SEAL Team 6, and then make that a lie. Just turn it into a lie, you know. He could do that. He could, y'all. He could do that. Joe, you can do that, Joe. You can. The Supreme Court said you could. Even Donald Trump's attorneys said you could, Joe. You could do that. Anyway, but then I got to thinking about it even more, and I was like, you know, the way all those Republicans treated Joe Biden's family and Hunter Biden throughout this whole thing, I mean, it was just horrible, y'all, just horrible. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene goes out there multiple times waving around felony revenge corn on the floors of Congress, showing off Hunter Biden's meat missile to everybody over and over again. You know, that was embarrassing for him. So the way I see it, time served. Time served. So I think Joe Biden did the right thing for his son there, you know, so. But I got bad news. We headed for some big old Great Depression's what we're doing. I've been watching some videos of some real farmers who didn't vote for Donald Trump because they knew what he was going to do to our farming industry and to our food supply and to this country, and it ain't going to be good. It's going to be real bad this time, like we haven't seen since the Great Depression. So I think I'm going to start eating a whole lot of pinto beans and rice and cornbread and some collard greens. Now, I can grow the hell out some collard greens, and I'm going to start doing that. Guess I'm going to head up to the Home Depots and get me some 5-gallon buckets with some sealable lids and start filling them jokers up with some pinto beans and rice, you know, and storing that stuff because what Trump's about to do to this country is going to starve a lot of people, it looks like. So anyway, that's my plan. Maybe start going out and doing a whole lot more fishing too, you know. But he's going to make everybody live like they're in poverty because we will be. So, but anyway, that's the plan, I guess. Ron DeSantis might be our Secretary of Defense, y'all. Might be our Secretary of Defense. See, that Pete Hegseth guy, now they're second guessing that decision because after he Bill Cosby'd that chick and everything, they don't mind that he Bill Cosby'd her. They mind that it was made public. That's all it is, you know. So now it's going to be Ron DeSantis. It looks like there'll be Secretary of Defense. Now, for everybody that lives in Florida now, that's good news to them because they can send that sumbitch on someplace else so he can stop pretending he's dictator of the state of Florida, you know. So, but it sucks for everybody that lives in America because he's going to be Secretary of Defense and he don't know nothing about that, just like that Pete Hegseth or any of the other cabinet members. That's because Donald Trump's setting this country up for failure on purpose on behest of one Vladimir Putin. Inmate Trump.